Hi, in this video I will show for you how to make photo editing in program Snapseed. Before you doing photo collage or photo for your social media, you have to take a lot of pictures of your work. Sure, your work have to be amazing. As you can see, all these pictures very good and showing all details. But for example, would you like to improve a little bit your work? And for example, we will choose some pictures what we already have with good light, this picture. And we are going now to program Snapseed, opening this picture in this program. And now we will start working with the tools of this program. First of all, we are going to crop, and you can choose different type of crop for your photo. For example, it can be like that. Done. Then we are going to tools rotate. You can play with rotation of your photo and you can play with angle. For example, we will take this one, and next one, which tools I like, it's healing. Healing help us to improve the skin. For example, if we have some mustaches on the picture, you can very easily remove these imperfections, or if you have some dark spots and pores on your skin outside the lips, for example, or you can see some imperfection you didn't clean properly after the procedure, and you can see that you can remove it. And for example, we will play a little bit here to remove this mustache. You can see it will be better looking for the pictures. And if you don't want to remove something, also you can use these options just to remove previous action. If you like this picture, you go into OK, and next one will be tool number 2, details. Here you can see you can play with structure and you can play with sharpening. For the lips, I don't like to work with sharpening, but with structure, yes, we can play with our skin. For example, we can use our structure, for example, minus 50. And you can see it's looking like fashion design. For us, for our social media, we need to show more natural look. That's why I don't like to do structure like minus 50. I prefer to make like minus 20, something kind like that. And you can see your skin is beautiful right now. And here you can play and you can see how it was. Now it's before, now it's after. If you will go with, for example, minus 50, it's before, it's after. That's why you can see I would like to go minus 20, for example. Okay. Next one, tools what I like, it's tune image. Here you can play with brightness, contrast, saturation, ambience, highlight, shadows, and warmth. For example, brightness. I prefer to do plus 10, for example, in this picture. It will be a little bit brighter. Next one, contrast. For lips, I am not using saturation. You can play with saturation, but don't do like that because it's too much for the picture. And you can do plus 10, for example. And ambience. You can play with ambience. You can see it's a little bit darkening, it's a little bit lightening your picture, and let's do plus 9. Next one, shadows. Shadows, it's like you lightening some areas where you have shadow in your picture. For example, I prefer to go with plus 15, plus 20. You can play what will be better for your picture. For example, plus 20 in this picture. And highlight, you can play with highlight, plus 10. And warmth. It depends which style of the picture you like. If you like more warm picture, you can stay with warm. If you want a little bit less, for example, you want more cold, for example, -8, and now you can see how it can look. If you like this picture, then you can save it right now. Next tool, what I like to use, I can use brush. Brush, you can see, you can use for the skin, but when you are working, don't work with 10. For example, look, when you brushing your skin with 10, it will be like overwork. Yeah, you can see now before and after, before and after. That's why you removing this and go again, brush. And if you're working with this brush, go with +5, it will be better. For example, I would like to play with this area a little bit, yeah? And now I will just look how it's changed just a little bit. And if you like this, done. Next one, tools, brush, exposure. Exposure, the same idea. You can work with exposure, for example, 1. Imagine what can happen, yeah? If you will work with exposure, for example, minus, you can see it's darkening. That's why I don't like to use this exposure too bright and too dark. That's why we will remove it. And now I will show for you how you can play. For example, if you would like to lighten this area, you can do 0.3. for example, and now you can a little bit do lightening, and now you can see how it will look. You see before and after. Now it's look good. Done. Tools, brush. Next one, temperature. Temperature you can use for the picture with eyes. In this situation, for example, if you go with 10, you see it's very cold undertone. If you go with +10, you see it's more warmish in this skin. But for example, for this picture, what you can see, if you want to play with color a little bit, like to do it more coral effect, you can work with temperature as well on your lips, and it depends which color of the lips would you like to get. I just show it for you how it's working, but I will not do it right now. That's why I remove these details. Go into the tools, and next one, what I would like to show for you, it's saturation. Saturation, the same idea. You can see, you can play with different undertone, same. But what I prefer to go with these lips, I will go saturation, for example, +5. I will go just inside the lips here and here, and you can see that the difference, it's not too big, but it's a little bit brightening our lips inside. And done. Next one, tool, what I like to use lens blur. For example, imagine if you have some skin imperfection here, you can do just your details on the lips, and here you can see it will be more blurring. And plus, what you can do, you can do it bigger. This area will be like more details, and here it will be blurring. But for this picture, I don't want to use this. Why? Because I would like to show for you the detail how I will do collage with details. That's why I will remove this. And next tools, what you can work with, it's Vignette. With Vignette, the same idea. You can see how you can work. It's like fashion style, right? And plus here you can see you can do like even lighter in the corner of the photo. In this picture, yeah, now it's looking good, but I'm not working with these details right now. Why? Because I will do for you collage from this picture. Okay, and next tool, what I sometimes prefer to use, you can go with this style with grain, and plus you can see you can find out different styles, but for this picture again we will not use it. I'm just showing for you. And another tools what I like, it's HDR. I like to use this tool for the change the colors, for example for the eyes. You can find out about this on my YouTube channel. And plus additionally what I would like, I like to play with logo. And sometimes when my client asking how I can make logo, for example, I can show for you what you can do. My student work, for example, I will do my student work. Okay, and now you can see you can find out different style of this logo and text, and you can play and you can choose which one you like. And you can see that you can play also with type of like that, yeah. And plus you can do just, for example, just text. And if you will do big one, you can play with details as well. You can see too sharp, not sharp. And plus you can work with color. For example, if you want something kind of like darker or some yellow, or even for example we will choose this color like the same like red color. We will remove it right now. And when you have your ready picture, you can save this picture, and for example you go into done, and now you are saving this picture in your photo. Now if you would like to make collage with Snapseed, let me show for you how I am doing it. I'm going to program Snapseed, and for example I am opening, doesn't matter, any picture what I have. I'm going to tool, double exposure, I'm going to plus, and I would like to choose for example this picture, yeah. And let me show for you how it's working. For example, you can see how it will be in your collage. This area you can remove later with healing, and if you like, you are going to save. Just make sure that you like the angle of your picture. Done. Next one, tools, again double exposure, plus again we will choose same picture, for example, and we will go now with, we can go like that and it will look like that, or we can play with more macro details like with bigger lips. Let's do like that, and let me check how it will look. And always checking, for example, because here you have to have some space for better looking. And you can see it's looking now good, and done. Next one, what you are going to do, go into this view edits, and now double exposure, press brush, and now what we will do, we will clean this layer, and we will see our lips, what we added for our picture. Just here when you are working in Cupid zone of the lips on the contour, you can a little bit do more sharpening look here, like to make it more precise. And again check how it looking, and if you like right now, done. Now you can see we have amazing collage. Just what I would like to remove this black corner, or you can do here logo, for example, If you would like to remove something, you again go into Tools, Healing, and you see, you're just removing this corner, and here you have space for your logo. And you're saving it, export, and you can save, you can create a copy of your photo, you can create a copy of your photo and change size and create a copy of selected folders. Let's save. Okay, perfect. If you would like to use for your collage two different photos, for example, these lips without Vaseline, and you can choose another shape. For example, you can choose something like that, right? Or you can even choose something like that, different angle, or you can go even with lips with Vaseline, just to show for your client what the difference can be. And let me choose now the lips with Vaseline. If we will go with this one, it's with Vaseline, yeah, but we will go a little bit different angle. Let's work with lips. Which one we like more? Again, we opening these lips in Snapseed, and we are going to do the same. You can do crop. Done. We can do healing if you want to remove something, for example, again, some mustaches here, and what else we have here in this area. You can clean just where you will be with your photo on the collage. You don't need to clean everything, just some details what you can see in your collage. And if you now happy with your picture, then you're going to OK, again Tools, and try to make the same what you already did for another picture. For example, for the structure we did -20 something, right? OK, for the tune image, for the brightness, again we will do something kind of similar, because we have to make the same light. Saturation plus, I think we did something plus 10, and ambience. Okay, let's do highlights and shadows and warmth. Yeah, we did just a little bit, I think. Yeah, it's already too much. Yeah, okay. And now I will not show in everything what we already did, and text and grain, etc. Now we have our picture what we did like previous one. If you're happy with this picture, then we are going to save it. Done. Next, we are opening Snapseed program and opening any picture what you have. For example, now you can see some picture what we already working with, and we will choose any picture. For example, this. We are going to Tools and Double Exposure Plus, and we will choose the lips with Vaseline. Let me show for you how it's looking. It's juicy, right? Okay. If you like it, perfect. Done. Next one, Tools again, Double Exposure Plus. We will choose the lips without Vaseline. Let me choose this one. And now you can see you can change the direction of your lips like that. For example, it can be like that, or you can go same direction. Again, check. Maybe it will be better like that. And yeah, I think it's looking good. That's why we are going to OK. Next one, view edits one more time, double exposure, brush, and now again we'll clean and color our layer with another lips. And again, here you can be more precise on the border of the lips. And if you're ready, done. Now you have amazing, beautiful collage. And if you would like to remove something, or you can go with removal here, you can see, or if you want to remove here, for example, something, done. And or you can go with brush, for example, if you would like to clean a little bit this skin, you can go with dodge and burn, and you can a little bit working with skin here. You can see difference right now, and done. And one more advice: when you're taking pictures, you can do pictures with different angle, and you can see all these pictures are beautiful. They have just different lights. Even this picture, I don't need to do anything. It's already beautiful, right? It's like I am not editing this picture because it's already good, yeah? You can create video for the lips, for example, how you apply Vaseline on your lips. Let's look how it's looking. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. I will be happy to see you. Let me show another video. I will be happy to see you on my permanent makeup courses, and if you would like to get Academy as logo, please text me on Instagram, and see you soon on my next videos. Bye bye.